But certain things need to be corrected for the record, because certain things people are just ill-informed about. And the publications that grab the headlines and try to manipulate things and make things seem as if there's something that they're not. I understand that some folks are desperate for clickbait. That's how they do it. They don't care about accuracy. They just care about talking shit. Damn it, forget all that. She did it. She didn't have to, but she did. She got her contract. She getting her bag. She got her endorsement deal, but she looked out.
Let's face it. We all anticipated the strange information that Stephen A. Smith just revealed on Caitlin Clark's contract in Europe.
She definitely deserves and warrants that level of respect, devoid of a title. She basically deserves that level of respect because she basically put the sport on its shoulders and uplifted the sport.
Everyone is aware that she left the WNBA by now, and I doubt I need to explain why, since it is obvious how the league treated her, as if they couldn't tolerate her ascent.
There could be a team overseas who would love to snatch Caitlin Clark away from us and give her a crazy offer. I mean, Ice Cube was about to give her $5 million to play in less than 10 games in the Big Three. So,
to be honest, I'm conflicted about it. On the one hand, I think it's unfortunate that her supporters lost her in the WNBA, but on the other, Europe is treating her with the dignity and respect that the WNBA was never able to give her.
This lady right here, Caitlin Clark, is my favorite college basketball player in the world. She is something special. And Caitlin, I'm just gonna start because they want to hear from you, obviously.
No matter if you were Sue Bird or Alyssa Thomas, the leagues were so full of drama and jealousy that nobody could comprehend Clark's accomplishment. But enough about that mess. Let's move on to her new chapter.
with the WNBA season ending for many teams, there are already so many players heading overseas to play during the off-season. But with all of the drama currently surrounding the WNBA, on top of the low-paying salaries, some of these players are questioning if they'll even return.
And of course, it all began with Stephen A. Smith, the man who saw Caitlin Clark's brilliance before anyone else and is now putting an end to this crazy story. I mean, he's been praising her for a while, fighting against all the nonsense. And today he just revealed the biggest shock women's basketball has ever seen. Caitlin Clark, the biggest rising star in the NBA, may be packing her bags for Europe rather than some casual off-season gig.
And warrant that level of respect, devoid of a title. She basically deserves that level of respect because she basically put the sport on its shoulders and uplifted the sport.
Clark, who has been stuck making $76,000 in the WNBA, is about to receive a fat paycheck of anywhere between $2 million and $5 million annually overseas. Let's say that sinks in millions compared to her current salary, which probably doesn't even cover her sneaker budget. Clark's Europe deal is so huge that it's making WNBA salaries look like pocket change. She is seen as a star in Europe, and they are willing to pay up.
Certain things need to be corrected for the record, because certain things people are just ill-informed about. And the publications that grab the headlines and try to manipulate things and make things seem as if there's something that they're not. I understand that some folks are desperate for clickbait. That's how they do it. They don't care about accuracy. They just care about talking shit.
Stephen A. wasn't holding back about how big of a deal this is for Caitlin. And let's be honest, it's not just about the money, though that part is sweet. This deal is a direct escape from all the drama surrounding her in the WNBA over the past year. It's been nothing but racial politics controversy and diversions, none of which had anything to do with basketball. It's like she's been dragged through the mud just for being successful.
We were promised, team marketing agreements and league marketing agreements, but they've fallen quite short. So it's still not enough for us international players to want to stay here. And that's a choice of the players. If I make a choice to make more money and whatever, and then the teams are mad that I don't come back. But
the WNBA is dominated by black players who, let's face it, feel like they own the league, which has caused some serious tension with stars like Caitlin Clark. Wilder Stevena pointed out the cultural difference, and it's spot on. Europe is her golden ticket out of that mess. No drama, no distractions, just pure unfiltered basketball over there. They won't bog her down with nonsense. They'll treat her like the royalty she is. Being caught in the crosshairs of this racialized league narrative, where every action is analyzed and there is always someone with something to say, has been unpleasant for her.
To all of you, we're going to play in front of 15,000 people every single game this year. Sold out crowd, yeah. 50,000 people for the crossover at Kinnick next Sunday, so.
However, Europe is a completely different world. There is no racial drama there. It's just basketball, plain and simple, with players from 44 different countries on the same court. That's exactly what Caitlin needs right now. A place where it's all about the game and not about who's the bigger face of the league. Let's not forget that Caitlin Clark is a generational talent. Her rookie season was pure magic. She's setting records, packing arenas, and drawing more spectators than the WNBA's seen in a long time.
Caitlin Clark. Ladies, let me tell y'all something. You got to sit up there and pay attention to the rising tide. It lifts all boats. You can go out on the court and go at Caitlin Clark with the fierceness that your competitive juices demand. But in the process of doing that,
just look at the numbers. More than 15,000 people attend every game, breaking attendance records like it's nothing. She even packed Atlanta Dream State Farm Arena with 17,600 fans, but the WNBA has the audacity to deny her the recognition she deserves. Europe is throwing a red carpet for her, and it's clear why they genuinely respect her. The WNBA appeared to have forgotten about talent along the road.
And from the sounds of this interview, it seems like she's probably going to make more money overseas in EuroLeague than she did during this WNBA season.
Now that Europe is giving her what she deserves on all fronts, it's easy to understand why she would be tempted. While the WNBA is still paying in pennies, top players in Europe are earning between $2 million and $5.4 million annually. Caitlin's rumored contract would propel her to the top and provide her with the financial reward she has been waiting for.
Biggest star in the league, Caitlin Clark, is only making a base salary of around $76,000 or $78,000 for this first season. She signed a 4-year, just over $300,000 rookie salary. So Caitlin's rookie salary is a little over $300,000 for 4 years, and that's all.
I'm going to tell you what's interesting, and nobody has brought this up. I'm going to bring this up, okay? You know, one of the things we didn't talk about was what happened Friday night. That damn call by that official with 3.9 seconds left that gave, that helped. Now, I'm not going to sit up there and tell you that it was the wrong call. I just hate the fact that the call was made at that particular moment in time. You want to definitively see the players decided as a...
There, she is free from the absurd political and racial silliness of the WNBA. No one is attempting to bring her down, and no one is envious of her success. She can concentrate on playing the game she loves, and Europe is prepared to appreciate her like the superstar she is.
Salary to play in Russia. Now, at the time in the WNBA, the salary, like the highest salary in the league, was $107,000. So obviously, that's a huge.
When he said, "This isn't just a career move, it's Caitlin Clark escaping an environment that's been suffocating her," Europe doesn't care about the WNBA's racial politics. Athletes over there are just playing regardless of where they come from. There's no jealousy. No competition to be the face of anything, just mutual respect, and that's exactly what Caitlin has been missing.
She was under control. She manipulated the defense left and right. She got to her spots. And for me, one of the biggest things, Stephen A., you mentioned drawing things out of other teammates that we didn't even know was there.
She has already devoted herself fully to the WNBA, increasing its viewership. Arenas and made the Indiana Fever a must-watch team, but they were still unable to fully accept her. Now that Europe is giving her the respect, recognition, and salary she has been denied, this contract is exactly what Caitlin needs, and it's the start of something incredible.
Could be a world where more of these private-owned EuroLeague teams, I could see some of these teams going after some of our star players in the WNBA. And if the money makes sense, if the business aspect makes sense, we could lose more players to playing overseas.
Let's not get it twisted. Clark's rookie season wasn't just fantastic. It was truly historic. She attracted millions of viewers on her own, increasing WNBA ratings by an absurd 142%. Despite this, the league hasn't really embraced her. It seems like they've been too preoccupied with advancing their own agendas and have forgotten that the game, the actual basketball, should come first.
Press you, stress the hell out of them. And that's how you'll alleviate your stress, because they'll know stress is coming down the pike and they won't want the damn trouble. So maybe they won't bring you trouble. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And it's regarding the subject of Caitlin Clark. For those of you who don't know, she's a former star at Iowa in college. played in the national championship game before losing to South Carolina. She's #1 overall pick for the WNBA draft. She is a special talent, to say the least.
Furthermore, Clark's unquestionable success has been overshadowed by a league that seems more interested in narratives than talent. Stephen A. Smith didn't sugarcoat it for anyone. Instead, he pointed directly at the elephant in the room. The WNBA is so engrossed in its own internal politics that it is missing the opportunity to celebrate one of the greatest talents to ever touch a basketball.
The commissioner told her that she could make $700,000 playing in the WNBA through marketing this not.
Right from the start, when Clark joined the Indiana Fever, she had to deal with more than just basketball. The NBA's fixation with racial and political divisions had put her in a difficult situation, making her feel alienated in a league that she was actively advancing.
Taste in my mouth. Like, there are certain teams now that I don't even want to watch. I can't even support. I don't even want to be one of the viewers watching their games, just because of all of the pettiness and drama surrounding everything.
But here's the thing. Caitlin Clark isn't running away from this mess. She's leveling up, and Europe is prepared to give her exactly what the WNBA has failed to provide: respect, recognition, and a paycheck that screams you're the star in Europe. Clark will find more than just financial success. She'll be playing in arenas full of fans who are there to watch basketball without all the extra baggage that has been weighing her down in the WNBA. The EuroLeague is a melting pot of athletes from 44 different countries.
There could be a team overseas who would love to snatch Caitlin Clark away from us and give her a crazy offer. I mean, Ice Cube was about to give her $5 million to play in less than 10 games in the Big.
When Stephen A. said that Europe wants Caitlin Clark, he wasn't kidding when he said that they recognize her brilliance and are prepared to give her the platform she deserves. Imagine entering a league where the only thing that matters is how well you perform, and that's exactly what Europe is giving Clark. No distractions, no stories that try to put her in a box, just pure unfiltered basketball.
The Fever are 0-9, but that's not the story involving Caitlin Clark and all the drama that surrounds her.
In the meantime, the WNBA completely blew the chance to honor one of the most exciting players in the game. But once more, it's not just about the money for Caitlin Clark, it's about recognition. She has been working hard, breaking records, drawing large crowds, and all she has received in return from the WNBA is hardly a nod in Europe. Stephen A. made it very evident that this is the setting Clark has been seeking, and that this is where she will finally receive the recognition she has long earned. In Europe, there is no racial tension that has been hindering Clark's time in the WNBA. The EuroLeague is full of players from all over the world, and the focus is only on basketball. This is the kind of environment that Caitlin Clark can thrive in, which is why this contract leak is such a big deal. He wasn't just giving us juicy news, he was giving us a sneak peek at Caitlin Clark's future, and to be honest, it looks brighter than ever.